Hi everyone, good morning. I am outside of Philadelphia. It's a beautiful but chilly March morning. I'm on a trail right outside of Philadelphia. Bella, come here. And I'm with my girl Bella here and my husband. He went ahead on the trail. Bella's really enjoying the snow this morning. I wanted to just share some thoughts. Yesterday was my birthday. And I think every year when it's my birthday, I do a little bit of kind of reflection. It's a time where I'm kind of looking back. And in particular this year, I think I was reflecting not only on the past year, but also in general the last few years. A couple years back, I sustained an injury. And I've been on a bit of a, I guess you could call it a bit of a journey since then. It's really evolved my thinking. It's changed even some of my values. And it was, challenging at times to kind of navigate this very unknown space. It felt a bit intimidating. And while I was on this journey, my thirst for knowledge was insatiable. But at the same time, I began to listen a bit more to kind of my intuition and really doing what I felt was right. I also started to watch a ton of YouTube. I became very much... Just got to put Bella down for a second. I just heard a shotgun. I started really watching YouTube and listening to other people's experience. I found that was tremendously helpful to kind of navigate my own thinking and how I felt about things. And I think, over the past couple years, I have emerged from some of this experience, definitely a bit more compassionate and have a pretty high degree of confidence about how I feel about certain things. And I even joke sometimes that I'm a bit of a diva. It's more sarcasm than anything else. I'm actually pretty low maintenance. I think that I'm confident in how I feel. It's not to say I don't question how I feel, but I'm confident about it. And I choose to honor that in different ways. And I'm finding that this journey I've been on has really sparked a desire to help people. I don't know what that means yet. I'm still trying to figure that part out. And as I was kind of reflecting back, at this time of my anniversary of my birth, I realized that life is pretty full circle. Do you want to get down, Bella? All right, why don't you get down? Life is pretty full circle. And what I mean by that is, even a couple years ago, as I was working towards my master's degree in business, I would take some classes that were all about people, the psychology of change, more from an organizational perspective, but they were always the ones that fascinated me the most, understanding change in that journey. And I've learned a lot over the past few years, kind of taking some of that learning back then and applying it to my life. And I'm definitely not perfect. I'm not an expert in anything. But if sharing my experiences in some way helps others, that's very satisfying for me. And I have this desire to do that. So, I do want to kind of set some goals for myself around, helping people. I don't know what that means yet. But one thought I had, because on my journey, I did consume so much content on YouTube and podcasts, was maybe I just start sharing content on YouTube. That content might range from maybe, sharing my own experiences. Good morning. That content could range from sharing my own experience. I could talk to others who maybe are experts or have their own change journey that they've been through. I think it'd be fascinating. Good morning. I think it'd be fascinating to learn about others who maybe have been through similar experiences. It could mean interviewing people. It could mean using YouTube as a creative outlet. I'm really creative. I could envision sharing some recipes or maybe even some do-it-yourself approaches for just day-to-day stuff that I do that I found I really like and it works for me. Maybe it works for others. So with that, I look forward to sharing other pieces of information in the future. And as I get started with this, this idea of sharing content on YouTube, I'd love to get feedback to know if what I'm sharing is helpful. Has it impacted you in a positive way in your life? And I look forward to actually going on this journey. I don't know anything about YouTubing. My stepson probably can help me. But I am excited about maybe sharing a bit more about my experiences and look forward to potentially helping others in some way. So with that, I'll say have a great day and look forward to connecting with folks in the future.